fun. I actually love stretching and exercising in the park, actually. It gives me a break from carrying the goddamn bag. I was telling a couple people in the shelter, my friends, the people I know in the shelter a little bit, I'm like, I hate carrying the goddamn bag, but you're not the bed. Everyone hates carrying the goddamn bag around. But I have an added reason, with the bulging disc that I came back a couple years ago, when I was in this shelter, part of the reason why Marion deigned to allow me to come live with my mother, that, and because I got approved for Social Security disability, so it was going to cost my mom a penny, of course, My mom's still talking about getting a lawyer, but she doesn't want, she's under the delusion all the time that she's going to be able to, every time, and it gets worse and worse, she thinks she's going to be able to handle her own money, and she isn't. Well, I don't want a conservator, because look what happened to her, insert the name of her husband, the wrongful death guy, the one who's conservative, let him dry. So that's another reason why Marion has kept her in line and kept her the power. So I don't know, the woman didn't come back that's supposed to help me, but she's like, you can't even worry about your mom, because you're going to have to just, I know damn well that the minute the cat's out of the bag, Marion's going to pull something. I don't know what. She's going to pull something. My mom and I were talking this, my mom was getting upset. I'm like, Mom, you have to realize that Marion has power. She agitates you and they section you, even if maybe you don't need to be sectioned. Remember, she got out of that one fucking hospital. That's what I was telling her this morning on my cell phone, trying to find privacy in the in the parking lot of the supermarket. She got out of the one hospital. You guys remember who know me. She got out. I was talking to her. She was fine. I was going to get together with her the couple days afterwards. Marion came and got her, and then suddenly she's sectioned in another hospital for 3 months. Remember, I didn't know where she was for weeks, okay? So she always was like, I'm not going to wind up in the hospital. I hate when you say that, blah, blah, blah. Nothing's going to happen to me. It always does, Mom. You say Marion can't do anything to you, but she always fucking does. End of story. So I have every reason in the world to be worried.